This is my guide to beef and Guinness pie. Howdy there, folks. So I had some leftover puff pastry in the freezer. I was thinking, what's the best way to use up puff pastry? Best way to use up puff pastry is a good pie. A good beef and Guinness pie. That's what we're making. So we're going to get some oil into a pan, get it as hot as possible. We're then going to sear off about 1 kg of good quality stewing beef. Get that and put it aside. We're then going to put in onions, carrots, celeriac, 4 cloves of garlic, and about a tablespoon of tomato paste. We then add in 150 ml of beef stock and 500 ml or a full can of Guinness. Add your beef back, add in 2 bay leaves, bring to a boil, and then let simmer for about 2 hours. If your stock is still too thin, you take some out, mix it with about 30 grams of flour over heat to cook out the flour, add it back in, and it should thicken up your sauce. We then take out the bay leaves, then transfer to an oven-proof dish. Now, I wanted to leave the next part in, because I left my puff pastry out, and it defrosted too much. So when putting it on the pie, it looks like absolute dog shit. Needless to say, a big whoopsie on my part. However, I wanted to leave it in to show that you can just patch it up. It may not look the prettiest, but it's still perfectly edible and still amazingly delicious. So we then cover with our patchwork puff pastry and do our best. We then do a egg wash with just egg yolks, get a nice golden brown, and bake in the oven for about a half an hour at 180, and there you go. You have a beef and Guinness pie.